Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path. If you want it bad, I'm gonna show you where it's at. Yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done. I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want. Yeah, rise just like the sun. Yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I fall.
Hey guys, this is a new affiliate thing. So yeah, go to Razer.com for more for gear, for mobile stuff like games and stuff. So yeah, go to my affiliate link down below and you could get it. Yeah, and yeah, go there. Why not? Get PCs, consoles, mobile chairs, whatever you want. So yeah, hope you guys like it and see you later in the video. Okay guys, I'm using kind of a new software thing, so I hope you like it. It's called Adobe Premiere Rush. And if I sound better using this, then we're straight. And if not, I'll go back to the other software I was using. And so, let's get into it. Okay, so you're probably wondering how. Well, next is how we're going to start this, this bloodline. And so, this bloodline is actually from Shindo. It's a new bloodline. It's called the Pika Senko. And I'm about to explain what the Pika Senko is from Shindo. If my phone will load. Well, it's basically, if you watch One Piece, it's the Pika Pika no Mi. And so it's like it's like the one admiral that has that light power in One Piece. And so yeah, it's pretty cool. And so Pika Senko is the clan bloodline with the rarity of 180. Its moveset revolves around teleportation, light speed, movements, and blitzing. This is one of the 3 variations of Senko. And so there's these three moves. Time style star kick, rising, and time style star bomb barrage. And so the star kick, it'll basically charge up their power into a kick. And so yeah, and so this is how this little power works, if you understand. But yeah. And so now Naruto has this bloodline. So how will we introduce it into the story? Well, I'm about to tell you how. Well, this bloodline is unique, and so we're going to go back before the day of, like in the evening of the day of the incident. And so Naruto is in class. It's his turn to go up as he sees his classmates as basically there's Sasuke Uchiha, Sakura Haruno, but there's a person that wasn't in the original story. And her name is I want it to be a unique name, and so I'm gonna go with Akira. Yes, Akira. I just thought of a random Japanese name, to be honest. Not trying to be racist. Yeah, that's not racist, right? A Japanese name. Yeah, a Japanese name. So yeah, Akira Sarutobi. So he knew of him and Akira they knew of each other, but they weren't really close. And they knew of each other through Hiruzen is like her I'm gonna just say grandpa. Yeah, it's her grandpa. And so like Konohamaru, but they're from different mothers. And so her and Konohamaru are like cousins. Yeah, cousins. And so with this Konohamaru and Akira and Konohamaru are basically like a cousin relationship would be. Not very close, but not very far away. And yeah. Yeah, that's how it is. And so Naruto goes up and he fell, and Akira sees this and wonders what's he going to do as she watches him. As Mizuki comes up to him and she is suspicious but thinks nothing happened. And so as she heard from the Saratobi clan and from Hiruzen hers and from her grandpa herself, Naruto stole the scroll of sealing. And so as Anbu and Iruka goes to stop Naruto, as Naruto finds Iruka the same way. And as Naruto found Iruka the same way, Iruka and Naruto, they have their talk. Well, not talk. Well, he demands Naruto to give him the scroll of sealing, but Mizuki arrives and Iruka found out that he got tricked. And so as they got tricked and Naruto runs into the forest as Mizuki announces to Naruto that he is the whoa. Mizuki told Naruto that he's the nine-tailed fox, but Iruka told him he just contains it. So Naruto is confused, so he runs in the forest. As Naruto starts crying, as you could say a little yellow mist surrounds him. As Naruto's eyes turn a yellowish glow. Yes, a yellowish glow. And as this happens, Naruto, he's going faster than he thought usually, but he just shrugged it off. And so as he sees Mizuki and Iruka fight, um, he is watching, and then when Mizuki finds Naruto as he senses him, he throws his shuriken right towards the bushes. As Iruka sees it, says no. As when Naruto he senses this for some reason, as he dodges out the way with a lightning fast reaction. As Mizuki was shocked, as Naruto runs at Mizuki in anger, as he is as he teleports to him. Yes, he teleports to Mizuki. Going at high fast speeds, he appears in front of Mizuki with a huge kick to the face. As yellow glowed off of that kick, as Mizuki got sent through a couple trees, as Naruto panted heavily as he just kicked Mizuki through a couple trees with this strange power. But as Mizuki is able to get up and Naruto grins as he says Shadow Clone Jutsu as he goes on to destroy Mizuki. As Hiruzen Sarutobi saw what just happened, he is surprised that Naruto Uzumaki has this strange power, this strange KK Genkai, he thought, or a strange bloodline. And so as he thinks, what are the pairings going to be now? Akira and Naruto are now extra group. I was going to just put Akira with Sasuke in like in soccer, but now Naruto passed. What will I do? And so as he decides to make a new team with Akira, Sasuke, and Naruto, and Sakura could go to a different team, as he decides to have his uh granddaughter, his surrogate grandson, and the last Uchiha, as they all join Team 7 with Sakura joining Team 8. We have Kurenai, Hinata, Shino, and Sakura this time. So, a 5-person group, but it's alright. They have a Jonin. And so, the next day, Naruto joins in the class as everyone finds out that Sakura is not going to be on Sasuke's team, as Akira is. As Sakura glares at Akira, who shrugs, as everybody knows that Akira doesn't like Sasuke, nor he likes her. Because of that, they just don't interact, which is just different, I guess. Somebody doesn't like Sasuke. Well, Hinata didn't like Sasuke either. Nobody made a big deal about that. So, yeah. But it's not very normal for people to not like Sasuke. But it doesn't really matter. And so, Naruto learns that he joins Sasuke's team and groans, but he has no problem with Akira. They never really interacted, as they both had no problems with each other. He only knew Akira through his Gigi, and she only knew him through her, well, Gigi. And so, yeah. And so, Akira just nodded to Sasuke and Naruto. And as she just doesn't really interact with people, mostly as she just doesn't find anybody really interesting to be with. Interesting to be with, yeah. And so, Naruto, he is going to, he is going to join Team 7. So as Kakashi appears, as Naruto pranks him with his prank. And so as they go up to the roof, Naruto rushes up, chasing with Sasuke, as Akira just basically is like the person to say, hey, chill out and stuff. As they both sit down. As Akira asks, what do you mean when Kakashi asks them to explain themselves? As he says, oh, well, to explain himself, I mean, like your likes, dislikes, goals for the future. And so, Naruto goes first. And he says, I want to become Hokage, and I want to my likes are ramen, training, and, well, ramen. And my dislikes are the 3 minutes it takes to eat ramen. And he just goes on to say ramen, 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 ramen. And so, yeah, basically ramen. And Akira, her, like, she wants to become a strong kunoichi, and she wants to rebuild the Sarutobi clan to its former glory. As Sasuke just wants to rebuild the Uchiha clan, and he wants to kill a certain someone. Yes, it is a certain someone, but we don't know, I guess. And so, Kakashi explains the bell test that'll be happening tomorrow, and Naruto nods. As Naruto gets called to Hiruzen's office, Hiruzen sits him down and says, Naruto, you have a bloodline. As Naruto shot a bloodline like the Sharingan, like Sasuke's clan, and Hiruzen nods. And so he says, this bloodline is, well, it's never been seen before. I did some research. It was hidden inside of one of your parents' clans, as he knows the person's clan he's talking about. As he thought, I never knew Minato's family was this powerful. But he thinks, how though? How is Naruto able to awaken this power randomly? Maybe it's the Uzumaki clan blood, but we never know. And so, as Hiruzen says, you have this Kekkei Genkai. It's called Pika Senko. This bloodline is very rare within your family. You are able to basically mold speed, basically, in a way. You're able to make chakra into a form, and you're able to make yourself the speed of light. Well, not the speed of light particularly, but you could go at it potentially. And so you see, Naruto, with your chakra, you can deconstruct yourself to a molecular level, and just travel fast. And you could create matter out of nowhere of your chakra. And this power is revolutionary. It's never been seen before, and it can never be done besides what your Kekkei Genkai can do. And so, Naruto's happy and he's grinning. And so, Hiruzen says, well, we got to get used to you being able to use this power, or the sacred power. As Naruto nods as he grins. As Hiruzen says, well, channel your chakra, and channel your chakra to its highest degree. As Naruto charges a ton of chakra, as blue starts surrounding him. As then, after a while of channeling, a huge yellow burst comes from Naruto, blasting some of Hiruzen's papers away. As Hiruzen smiles, but as he face faults, as he has to pick up a tons of paper, but he's happy that Naruto has awakened his Kekkei Genkai to its full extent. And so he says, well, and so not wanting to catch Naruto off guard, he grabs his ink pen, and with his Hokage chakra and him being the Hokage, he quickly throws the ink pen at Naruto, which would really puncture a normal ninja, probably killing them. But with Naruto, he dodged out of the way lightning quick as Hiruzen grins. So his whole body is basically increased in this mode. And so after a few minutes, Naruto starts panting a little. So Hiruzen sees, huh? So it does do something to his body, and the chakra is cost efficient. So it's not a power he can really spam. But luckily, due to his Uzumaki side, Naruto has tons of chakra, as this basically multiplies his power and his strength in a way. So it basically amps his body to its fullest degree, or to how much his body can handle, Hiruzen thinks. And so Hiruzen smiles, thank you, Naruto. Try to practice this power, and you could use it in your test tomorrow. And Naruto smiles as he walks away. Little do they know, a person was eavesdropping. When Akira heard that Naruto has to go talk to her grandpa, she wondered what they were going to talk about. And she was wondering about the events of what happened. So she was curious and wanted to know, and she shocked. Naruto Uzumaki, the dead last, the dummy, has a bloodline, and this bloodline's strong, as she can't wait to see it more in action tomorrow. As Naruto grins walking out the door, as Hiruzen smiles, he has a bloodline, and then he says, Akira, come out. And as Akira walks out bashfully, and she says, hey, Gigi, as she grins nervously, as Hiruzen gives her a stern smile, don't eavesdrop, or you could really get in trouble. As Akira nods, and she says, I was just curious of what happened yesterday. And Hiruzen nods and says, well, it's classified information, so I can't tell you. And so he says, well, go on your way out. And so Akira walks out, and Hiruzen says, and what do you think about Naruto's Kikigin He grins. And she says, it's so cool. How does he have it? It kind of it kind of reminds me of what I've heard about the fourth Hokage. The fourth Hokage's Hiroshima, in a way. Like, he can move at lightning quick speed. And so Hiruzen nods. Yes, it is similar. Not when he thinking his granddaughter can't find out the secret that quick, right? And so Hiruzen just smiles as Akira walks out, wondering about the bell test tomorrow. As the bell test arrives, Kakashi, when he arrives after like 2 to 3 hours, everybody's mad at him, but it doesn't matter. And so as they get ready for their test, Naruto runs at Kakashi early as he stops him in his tracks. As they get ready, as he says, now start. As Naruto runs at Kakashi still, as Kakashi just stops him in his tracks, as Naruto says, Shadow Clone Jutsu, as he runs at Kakashi with his clones, as he says, as Kakashi says, Shinobi Training, Part 1, Taijutsu, as he goes on to defeat all of Naruto's clones, as he's about to get behind Naruto, but Naruto grins as he turns on his bloodline. As Akira sees the bloodline, and she thinks he's going to use it this quick, as Sasuke was wondering what's this power he's using. So as Naruto dodges at lightning quick speed, as he kicks Kakashi across the grass, but he disappears in a block of wood, with the block of wood burnt in lightning. As Kakashi's shocked, what's this power? As he jumps out the bushes, trying to catch him off guard, but Naruto, he can't be caught off guard in this mode. And so as Naruto dodges, as then he punches Kakashi away, as Kakashi sees that this mode is very powerful, but him using his Sharingan would easily take this mode down, or this bloodline probably, or this jutsu. And so he doesn't take out his Sharingan now when he uses it against a Genin, but he does use more power. As Kakashi runs at Naruto, as they go hand to hand, as a Naruto shot, this guy is able to, or Kakashi Sensei is able to duel with him in this mode. He thought he was invincible, but he guessed not. This mode can be stopped, as Naruto is actually humbled a bit, and thinking he's just so much more powerful. So as Kakashi is thinking this mode or jutsu is powerful, he's able to stop most of my hits, and he's good in this mode. He's probably mid to high tuning level, giving him a huge amp. And so Naruto grins as he creates shadow clones, as he tries to take the advantage. As he's able to take the advantage for a bit, but Kakashi just amps up his taijutsu and his speed, as he's able to take down Naruto's clones easily, and Naruto is now losing, as it's not getting real good for Naruto right now, but he's doing the best he can, I guess, right? And so, as this happened, Naruto runs at Kakashi for one last strike, as he puts his leg above Kakashi's head, as he swings it down, as Kakashi decides to block with his arm brace, as electricity shot through Kakashi, as Kakashi is almost put on his knees, but as he's able to stay standing while crouching. As Naruto shot, as Kakashi aims up to hit Naruto, Naruto in a yellow flash disappears, and then he appears right in front of Kakashi with a huge punch to the face, sending Kakashi, who just uses a replacement. As Naruto's panting, he only has a few minutes left of this mode, as he was using it for like 5 minutes now. And so, as Naruto decides to go for one last strike, he thinks he will go in a speed blitz punch. As Kakashi appears in front of Naruto, as then Naruto is bouncing from the ground with lightning speed, as he is building up kinetic energy, as when he finally builds up the total kinetic energy, he starts running at Kakashi. As Kakashi sees this, he channels tons of chakra through his fist, as he decides to clash with Naruto. As as when um as when Naruto is there, as he like teleports in front of Kakashi. Kakashi sees this, as he punches his fist connecting with Naruto's, as a huge as a huge shockwave just boom, as it just breaks through the dust of the air that was flying. Kakashi, Akira are shocked. This power, he's able to clash with a Jonin, as then Naruto falls to his back, knocked out. As Kakashi eye grins, this power is amazing. He's able to clash with me using 25% of my chakra in that punch. Well, he didn't waste that much chakra, but he amped up his fist to a high powered. So as he goes searching for the others, as when he fights Akira, she uses some fire jutsu, as she's known for it in the Sarutobi clan, and, and some mud jutsu that she learned from her grandpa, but it didn't work against Kakashi. And Sasuke does his usual thing, as he almost got the bells. And so, as Naruto, Akira, Sasuke, and as Naruto got tied up to the tree, as they pass. as Akira feeds Naruto, or Sasuke feeds Naruto. It doesn't really matter. And so they passed. Yes, they passed in a spectacular way as Naruto passed the the bell test. So as they go on to do missions, doing D rank missions of all kinds, as Naruto goes on to develop his Kekkei Genkai, or his bloodline, even more. As Kakashi observes this jutsu, learning that it's a bloodline from Haruzu Sarutobi, and gets told that it's a hidden bloodline from his sensei's side. As he's shocked, Naruto is now a remembrance of his sensei and the power he has. He's just glad that at least Naruto has something from his sensei. He may doesn't have his personality, but he does have his Kekkei Genkai, or his family's. And so he's happy about that, and he helps Naruto with his Kekkei Genkai as much as he can when he asks him questions, but he can't really help him out with it as he doesn't know how to use it or how to help him with it. But he's gotten really good with it, and he inspired Naruto to start making jutsu with it as Naruto was able to learn from him and was inspired by him with the Senko clone, he called it. Yes, he called it a Senko clone. As this clone is basically made out of lightning. As when once a person once a person basically hits it or it dispels, it's not what you're thinking from this one guy's what if, or that I saw of it just electrocutes a person. It actually swaps places with Naruto himself, giving Naruto a clear punch at that person, which is kind of overpowered. So it just basically swaps places with Naruto, as it's basically like a teleportation type. So yeah, but the downside of this ability is um he can't control it, as wherever the clone gets killed is where he is teleported. And so he has to be wise about it when he uses it in a fight, as he is very good at it and he's learning how to use it right. As Akira, Sasuke, and Naruto have all gotten closer in their missions, and Naruto and Akira learn more about each other in their missions, since they really never knew about each other, and they learned about what they know with their both of their grandpa, and their similarities with the third Hokage. As as now Naruto demands a C rank mission from Hiruzen, as he grants it, as they all get ready to go to the Hidden Wave. As Naruto doesn't really like the client, but they have to go, and that's his only thing that he gets. And so he's just happy with what he got, and yeah. And so the next part will be the wave and the tuning exams. And so, see you guys next part. And I hope you liked it, and I hope you liked the new software, as it's very much easier to use. And so, please subscribe, and share this video to a person who likes what ifs. And see you guys later. And I guess we are on road to 5K. Yeah, 5K, guys. And so let's hit it, you know? And so this video, I yeah, this me talking is about like 30 minutes, as it's coming on to 30 minutes now. And so thank you guys for all the help and all the subbing to me, and This is just the beginning, and see you guys later. And yeah, love you.